You can feel it in the air here at Test of Time for Beyond Wrestling at the White Eagle. Absolutely beloved are the Miracle Generation. They have literally grown up in front of our eyes since debuting in Season 3 of Uncharted Territory. But now, they're big boys, they're champions, and they are going to defend against very ferocious competition above the rest. Who do you like in this one, Willow?
It's really hard for me because I am always going to be biased to fellow New Yorkers, let alone fellow Long Islanders. Me being a big, powerful girl, I love anyone who has a strength advantage. So above the rest has my heart in that sense. But Miracle Generation kind of feel like kids to me. Seeing them grow up and beyond, the respect that they've earned from me and given me, I'm split.
And I'm right there with you. I mean, I could make a decision, but since we don't really need to necessarily, I'm going to leave this up to everyone's imagination here as far as who is going to pull out the victory. But we are starting things off with Tristen, Ty, and Kylon. Wow!
Okay, guns a-blazing right out of the start.
Tristen, Ty, often called by Sidney Bakabella the human kung fu movie, his quickness, his precision, but Kylon King showing some of his own. And that is part of the maturation process. I mean, when they first faced off in December 2021, Kylon would have been dropped.
Oh, for sure. Kylon seems to have leaned out a little bit too, maybe being even quicker now and even more lethal in that sense with his kicks.
Absolutely. Leaned out, stronger, and a lot more confident. That is the thing with both of these teams. Talk about how important confidence is in your progression as a professional wrestler.
I mentioned it earlier with Ryan Clancy. If you have any second doubts in your game plan, in your movements, any hesitation, your opponent can sniff that out. So as you gain more confidence and all that doubt and hesitation leaves, you know, you're only going to perform that much smoother. There's going to be less weak points for your opponent to hit, which is why we're seeing a lot of back and forth here.
This is a very different matchup in its own right. Kylon King known for his explosive offense, Tristen Ty known for his striking, but Flash Waller and Gabriel Skye both known for their speed, but also precision in their speed, the ability to hit opponents on the money, moving as quickly as they do. So that is why this matchup is intriguing as well.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Snappy movements over here. Talking about confidence.
Yeah, that is something you would not have seen a year ago.
Absolutely not. But I love to see it now. So I'm happy.
It's the feint kick. Skye able to hang on.
Whoop.
Using that top rope into the spinning head scissors.
Absolutely gorgeous and devastating kick.
Gabriel Skye and Tristen Ty have one half of the champions in their corner. And this is the wrong part of town for Dustin Flash Waller. This could turn bad very quickly. Oh, able to get out of the way though. Saw it coming.
Oh no!
He just kicked Skye. This could be the end already, or at least the direction of being toward the end after a kick like that, but no. Dustin Waller deciding to slow it right back down. Do you think that's the right call?
I think so. You know, I think they're tripped up off their game, right? If he was able to get out of the way and Ty hit his own opponent, in his head, he's got to be, you know, trying to scramble and be like, oh man, how do I get a new plan? So slowing it down is definitely the move for them. They're in control right now.
And that speaks again to the confidence and the maturation of the Miracle Generation that continues as they compete week in and week out at Wrestling Open, including Flash and Kylon, both having unbelievable singles contests in recent times with Leo Rush. So to be able to test yourself that way was huge for them as well.
Yes.
Here comes Gabriel Skye back in the ring and sent right back out.
Only to be knocked right out.
They are dominating here. This is something that I have not seen from them in recent times. Usually it's a struggle for them to get going, quite frankly, but this is why they're the champions.
Woo! Bringing the heat over here.
Miracle Generation looking good, but Tristen Ty is in his own corner. They have to watch out. And right there, Gabriel Skye able to pull Ty out to the floor. They're trying to fire themselves up.
I was
here,
going to say,
Willow.
they're giving each other a little pep talk right now. It's pretty smart given their situation.
As they are out on the floor. Wait, hold on. Flash Waller feigning that dive. Kylon King incoming like a javelin, taking down above the rest. And this is complete and utter dominance.
That was beautiful. That was a little like mental ping pong, right? You saw them avoid the first move, turn around, bam, Kylon was right there. This is beautiful tag.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe how dominant this is. Above the rest, we know how good they are, but I didn't think the Miracle Generation had taken this much of a leap forward. This is one-sided.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, where can they even find an opening right now? Oh!
Did his knee just go out? I think Kylon's knee just went out. They were going for that double team, but Kylon, his knee just went out. This is bad. This is really bad. Flash Waller trying to
always
keep Tristen
the fighter,
tied.
yeah, trying to keep the team together here.
This is really bad news. And they're not even going to wait. Above the rest isn't going to wait. You wanted an opening? Here it is. And they just practically ripped the kneecap off of Kylon King. Oh, a kick across the chest. Absolutely vicious. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, I'm really concerned here about Kylon King after that knee.
You know what we do? It hurts a lot. It's very painful to be a professional wrestler, but when something is completely snapped or is out of place, that's really concerning. That's not a situation you want to be in.
That's bad news. It's absolutely bad news. As now looking to get a submission out of it by trying to pull backwards and separate that knee further with the damage already done.
Honestly, I'm a little uncomfortable. Come on, Kylon. I'm before I said I was split, but I think I've made my mind up. I'm rooting for Miracle Generation. Who am I kidding?
Do you think it was low? Do you think it was underhanded what Above the Rest just did?
Yes. But I also get it, They want to win. They want to be the champions. They want to be the top of this sport. They want to show that they're the best tag team, so I get it.
They had been dominated up until that point. Kylon looking to maybe try that double Northern Lights suplex, but there is no way for him to pull that off on one leg. Speaking of which, there's one Northern Lights. And Skye rolling through.
Into a Falcon Arrow. Oh.
Sits out with it, but they are not done. Above the Rest continuing this assault. Because that is what it is. It is an assault, Willow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable here.
They've
at
been
Test
dishing
of
out the
Time.
punishment. And Kylon still showing fight, kicking out, fighting back now. It's got to be pretty frustrating.
Picks him up.
Not slowing down.
Oh, right on that knee. Right on that knee. Usually that's a move you pull off to try to jar the spine. But he went for the knee instead, Willow. What is going through the mind of Kylon King right now? You've been in a similar position before.
The one thing that I will say Kylon has on his side right now is adrenaline. When you're in there and you hear the crowd rallying behind you, which these boys most certainly do, they have the crowd in their hands, you are able to find some superhero, super strength. That's the thing that keeps you going when your body does not want to.
And his body is certainly going through a lot right now. And here comes Skye. This could be all. No! Another misstep. Gabriel Skye giving the double stomp to his own partner, and now Kylon has to get over there and make the tag.
He's in the wrong corner, but he's got to get there.
Oh, it just gave out again. Usually you would roll through from that position, but you have to land on your feet first, and his knee just gave out.
He's just collapsing.
A heartbreaking position for Kylon King. But can he get over there? He does.
Yes. Come on, Flash.
High cross body from Flash. There's the forearm. And again, off the ropes, into the sling blade. There's that adrenaline rush, Willow. Only this time, Flash Waller is healthy.
Flash is what we call flashing. Well, I don't know if anybody else knows that.
Another misdirection into the poison Rana.
Ooh.
That was a dangerous move.
Oof.
And a Death Valley driver forward into the shooting star press.
1, 2, above the rest, staying in this game.
But Willow, there was an adrenaline rush there, but Dustin Flash Waller didn't pull off those moves as cleanly and smoothly as he likes. Do you think that quickness or trying to move through those moves too fast ended up costing? Wait, hold on. Count of 2.
Yeah, Paul, to answer your question, I do think that the physical health of his partner could be going through his head. He could be thinking he has to get this over as quickly as possible for himself.
Sits out, shoulders down. But a save from Tristen Ty. But to echo your sentiments, maybe the thought of the well-being of Kylon is on his mind, and he just tried to go too quickly. But speaking of quickly, Tristen Ty still lightning fast with those strikes.
Come on, hurry up!
Tristen Ty, we talked about violence earlier. He is very violent, both vocally and with his strikes.
What have these two got planned?
They are looking to bring the IWTV tag team titles home with them. That's what they have planned. There's a right hand. Handspring. Goes for the cutter, but gets caught.
He knew it. Ow!
Dragon suplex. Into the neck breaker. Makes the cover. Do we have new champions? We do not. Unable to bring those titles home, but that may not be the case for much longer, Willow.
Above the rest, getting that control back.
This match has been a tale of shifting control, but above the rest clearly having it. Where's Kylon going? He is on one leg, and he leaped with one leg off the top rope.
Breaking up the pin and taking Tristen Ty out with him.
All 4 competitors are down. IWTV tag team titles on the line. Use that hashtag. Let us know what you think. Paul Crockett alongside Willow, Nightingale, and these 2 young teams are giving it all they have.
Kylon first to his, I would say feet, but one
His
single
foot.
foot.
But he dragged Dustin over to that corner. But what can Kylon do at this point?
I mean, clearly he's got a lot of heart, so
Cradle.
that could take him far.
There's
Oh,
a
that's
knee,
what
and
he'll do with that knee.
He just risked his own long-term health.
Ooh.
And there is a kick. He's out. There's the clothesline off the springboard. Into the
Nailing
cutter.
it that time.
Dead lift on
Big.
one leg. Look at that bridge. On one leg.
Insane.
Unbelievable.
Insane.
Crazy strength, crazy balance, and a crazy risk taken here, Willow. You know injuries, and you know long-term injuries. What a risk Kylon's taking.
Yeah, but when you're in there, when you're between those ropes, you just think about then, that, there, right now, picking up the win. You don't worry about after and the pain you'll feel when you get home.
And they are only thinking, let's retain these tag team titles here, but what can Kylon do? The knee once again buckling. And Flash colliding heads with his own partner.
Skye showing that ferocity, showing that viciousness.
Here we go. Into the monkey flip. Oh! A third misdirection and a third slip up by above the rest of them hitting each other. And that is the control that keeps shifting here back and forth in this contest. Are they going to try that powerplex? Can Kylon get off the first half?
We're gonna see.
Can he hit the powerplex on one leg? Oh, crazy! Hits the Flash splash. Unbelievable effort. The Miracle Generation retain the IWTV Tag Team titles. Insane.
Here are your winners and still IWTV Independent Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Dustin Flash Waller and Kylon King, the Miracle Generation.
Insane effort. Willow.
Yeah, we're about a month removed from the battle that they had with Violence is Forever at our last Beyond show. And these kids are really showing why they deserve to be champs.
What heart. I mean, that is the definition of what the Miracle Generation do each and every week at Wrestling Open, 8 p.m. Eastern here on IWTV. And that is what they did here at Beyond Wrestling.